Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jonathan here. So, a lot of you may think that the current cryptocurrency space is very confusing. To make it more confusing, there's apparently a new kid on the block, and that's called the NFT, also known as a non-fungible token. Recently, the popularity of non-fungible tokens have grown significantly in the past couple months. A lot of people are trying to figure out how to make money off of these non-fungible tokens. So, in this video, I plan to go over what NFT is, what is the best NFT to buy, and my opinion on NFTs. So let's get right into the video. But before we do, please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm. It greatly helps the channel grow and it helps push this video out to as many people as possible. So let's get right into the video. An NFT, or non-fungible token, is basically a way to tokenize different assets. And these assets could either be virtual or physical. So for example, let's say you have a piece of art like the Mona Lisa, and you wanted to sell the ownership rights to that painting. And let's say that instead of selling the artwork to one person, you want to sell the rights of that artwork to 100 different people. Pretty much what an NFT is that if you were to tokenize those 100 shares to the right to that Mona Lisa, it allows people basically to buy the rights of them using the blockchain, which is the same system that's used to transact cryptocurrency. And the nice thing about the blockchain is that it's more secure than a lot of the traditional transaction systems that we currently have. And you can use NFTs to tokenize anything. It could be a piece of art, it could be a digital artwork, it could be used for physical things as well, like an iPhone or a piece of real estate. You can even tokenize your own social media posts as well. And just recently, a famous digital artist named Webull sold a virtual NFT for $69.3 million. So now, since you know what NFT is, I'll now explain to you what I think about NFTs. Personally, I like the idea of NFTs, but I'm not very confident in them as investments. I think that one of the biggest reasons why I'm not very confident about them as investments is that if there was to ever be a market correction or a market crash, I think it'll be very difficult to liquidate these NFTs. I think they could be really awesome if you're buying them for novelty. So let's say you're very big into Pokemon when you're younger and you want to buy a Pokemon card and you want to buy it using an NFT. Even if the value of that NFT was to fall, you'd probably still be very happy with the purchase that you made just because that has a lot of sentimental value to you. But if you're just kind of buying it hoping that someone will pay more for it later, there's a good chance that when you need somebody to buy it off of you, it won't go for as much as you paid for it. Also, another fear I have with NFTs as well is that if you were to buy an NFT from somebody, and let's say it was a virtual piece of art from an artist, and let's say they were to make 100 different pieces of arts that was similar to the one that you purchased, my fear is that in the future that piece of art that you bought may not be as valuable because there's more of them out there. And even though you may own rights to maybe a video or a photo or some virtual art, it doesn't really matter because people can still view it and still get value out of it, even if they don't own it. So they might not see any value in actually buying it themselves. For me personally, I would buy an NFT if it had some kind of sentimental value to me. So let's say there was something out there that was tokenized using NFTs, and I was able to buy an NFT of that item, then I would buy it. But as an investment, it doesn't really look it's not really the best in my opinion. So the best NFT in my opinion to buy is actually not an actual NFT, but it's a company, and that company is Square. And there's a couple reasons why I think Square is the best NFT play to make. For starters, in 2018, Square was one of the first payment processors to allow people to start buying and selling Bitcoin using their Cash App. This was almost 2 years before one of their competitors, PayPal, started allowing their customers to buy and sell Bitcoin off their platform. This has always branded Square to be a cryptocurrency play when you think about the major payment processors. The second reason why I think Square is a really good NFT play is because of their recent purchase of the music streaming service Tidal. And for some of you who don't know what Tidal is, basically it's a music streaming service that was started by 16 very well-known artists. And these artists wanted to set out and make a music streaming service that was more focused on the compensation of the artist than it was of the company itself. Because the business was so focused on artist compensation, the business has actually lost money every year since they started. But their focus on artist compensation is what I think actually makes them in the perfect position in the NFT space when it comes to music. And I think that Square will actually use the title to be able to allow artists to tokenize their music and sell rights to their songs to individuals instead of having the record companies hold these rights. And how Square would make money off of this is that they'll probably charge a fee for facilitating this transaction on either one side or both sides. And third reason why I think Square is the best NFT play is because their own CEO, Jack Dorsey, who's also the co-founder of Twitter, is selling his very famous first tweet on Twitter for almost $2.5 million as an NFT. And to me, if I see a CEO doing something like that, I would like to believe that they're probably all in on NFTs. So full disclosure, I do own some of the stock, and I have done a technical analysis on the stock. And given the way this company has positioned themselves in the cryptocurrency space, I think this company can have a lot of growth in the near future. Currently, the stock sells for about $240 a share. And in the next 5 years, I believe that this stock could easily be well over $500. So for me, I'm going to keep buying this stock as a part of my portfolio. The NFT space can be very complex and confusing. Given that I believe that majority of the NFTs won't hold any value after a while, investing in a company like Square that I could see facilitating a lot of these NFT transactions is a smart play in my opinion. Square provides NFT exposure without the massive downside of NFTs. So I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button for your YouTube algorithm. It greatly helps out the channel and helps push this video out to as many people as possible. If you enjoy my perspectives or the way I explain things, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. Follow me on all my social media. I try to post there every day. And thank you for watching. Until next time.